If you've been studying English, and of course you have been, then you'll know that English is filled with idioms. I love idioms, but I understand that they can be quite difficult to understand. However, my favorite saying is an idiom, and it is, "The grass is always greener on the other side." Or the long form, "The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence." So this is talking about somebody looking over the fence of, let's say, their backyard and looking at their neighbor's backyard and thinking that their grass is greener than their own grass. So when you're there peering over the fence, you're able to look down and see your grass and see all of the details of the grass and realize that not all of it is green, that there may be some dirt or there may be some dead grass, but you can see that because you're so close, because you can zoom in on it. But because there's a fence, you can't actually zoom in on your neighbor's lawn. So all you can see is a view from far away. And when you're that far away, you can't see the details, so the lawn looks perfectly green. This is talking about life, about jealousy, and about envy. When we see something else that we don't know the details of, we often think that it's better than our life. Say, for example, you wanted to move to Germany. You may think that Germany is a country without problems and without hardships, and that if you lived there, everything would be perfect. And it's easier to think that from where you are because Germany is so far away and you can't see the details of actually living there day to day. So the grass in Germany is greener than where you live. It's only when you actually go to your neighbor's yard that you can see up close that their grass is the exact same as your grass. No matter where you go, grass will not be perfect. But of course, that's not your yard. The only place you can go is your yard. And so that's the only grass that you see up close. So you think everybody else has better grass than you. So that's what this is about. It's saying, don't get caught in being jealous of other people's lives or other things that aren't your life. Because anything that you're thinking of that is so much better than your life may actually not be that much better. You just can't see the details from where you are. A variation on this expression that has become popular and is said by business entrepreneurs and perhaps in a TED Talk is, "The grass is greener where you water it." So this is taking that whole idiom and saying, oh, forget that idiom, and just focus on making your grass the greenest that it can be. Don't worry about your neighbors, and don't worry about your lawn not being green. You can change that by putting a lot of care and effort into the lawn. I don't love this expression because I don't think it's realistic. Part of life is having good things and bad things. Life will always include setbacks and struggles and challenges. And for us to think that we can get rid of all of our problems simply by trying harder creates a lot of pressure on ourselves, and I think ultimately will lead to more unhappiness because we'll realize that that's impossible. So, the grass is always greener where you water it, not my favorite, but the grass is always greener on the other side. That's a lot to think about, and I like it a lot.